Hey everybody, Jeff Guterman here. I have to use my new tripod. The other one, like I predicted, eventually broke. It lasted me about 4 years. And this one is certainly not as good, doesn't work as well as I would like. Oh Lord. Just bear with me, please. I'm not going to have as much flexibility. Excuse me. Oh Lord. Okay. There we go. All right. We'll have to get used to it. That's all there is to it. We'll have to get used to it. Folks, I woke up a little late this morning. I'm going to have to write the score sheet in as I give the lineups. Today we have the Milwaukee Braves at the Los Angeles Dodgers. This goddamn thing finally broke. But this will work. Oh. It's just not quite what I'm used to. There. That's not so bad. I will be back in a couple minutes after I enjoy my cup of coffee. And when we do come back, it will be the Milwaukee Braves at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Lord. There. That's about as good as I can do it. And we'll just try to get used to this. Lord. Let me just try one other thing here. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's fine. I might buy a third one. This one can go to the dumpster. The one that broke. I might buy a third one and look for something that's more flexible than this. But it works. So who am I to get depressed about it? Let's look at our opening lineups. It's Burdette, right-hander, starting. He has no record his first start for Milwaukee. And Don Drysdale, the right-hander, his first start. Both have no records. Look at Drysdale, 25-9. ERA is good, but it's not great. 2.83. 41 starts. I believe he was Cy Young. 314 innings pitched. Let's look at our opening lineups here. For the Milwaukee Braves, leading off and playing left is Howie Bedell, and I'll ask you to excuse me as I have to write these in right now because I woke up a little later than usual. Batting second in right, Big Mac Jones. This is for the Milwaukee Brewers. Batting third in center, Henry Aaron. Batting fourth at third, Eddie Matthews. Batting fifth at first base, Joe Adcock. I have the name of the other tripod because I can't find it on Amazon where I bought it, so I'm gonna go look on Amazon to see if I could find it again because it worked so well for me for over 4 years. Frank Bowling, batting sixth at second base. Batting seventh and catching, Joe Torre. Batting eighth at shortstop, Roy McMillan. And the pitcher batting ninth, Burdette. Let me go check that real quick before I do the Dodgers. It's called UB size. It really matters to me, folks. I know I'm sort of whacked out about it, but UB size tripod. Here it is. This might be it. I think this is it. It comes with a remote, but that doesn't look like it because it doesn't have the same knob. No. Oh, Lord. It's a shame. This might be it. No. Flexible tripod. You know, I'll just have to go look later. I'm not going to do this on your time. They have a lot of them. God. But let me be grateful that I have a spare now. Oh. Let's do the Dodgers here. Leading off, Maury Wills at shortstop. Batting second, Jim Gilliam. He plays second base. Batting third, Tommy Davis. In right field. Batting cleanup, Wally Moon in left. Batting fifth, John Roseborough. And he's catching. Batting sixth, Ron Fairley. At first base. Batting seventh, Darrell Spencer. At third. Batting eighth, Willie Davis. In center. And the pitcher batting ninth, Don Drysdale. Size. God almighty. Now, if you'll bear with me, I'm a very, very anxious person. And I just want to see if I could find on Amazon before we go ahead the tripod. Just bear with. I'm really sorry, but this is, this is me. Okay? And this damn, there. See, it's very tight. That's what it is. I imagine when it gets, and for those of you who care about the Strat-O-Matic network, this matters. This freaking matters. This might be it. December 10, 2020. Whoa, it was expensive too. Whoa, and Lord, it's expensive. No wonder I liked it so much. It's $28.49. It's got the same exact look to it. Or does it? No. I purchased this. Sure doesn't look like the one I have. See something here. Oh Lord, let's see this. I'm going to just have to deal with what I have and do this later. I'm just such an anxious person by nature. You know? But I'll tell you what, I'm going to try to get used to this. This is not really my preferred way to do it. It is tight. Oh, dear. And we'll just get used to this. There. There. Oh, Christ. Bear with me. There. And we'll get used to it. It's not so bad. I just got spoiled with the other one. It was so easy, so smooth. But it broke. You would expect that in 4.5 years. There. All right. Oh. Let's just see if we can. There we go. There. Just right there. That's not bad. Not bad. This should be okay. I just need to get used to it. That's what we'll do. We'll play with it. Good morning, Stack. My original tripod broke, and I have found myself adjusting to this. Okay, we're set to play ball, and that looks fine. And we're in Dodger Stadium for the first of a three. Milwaukee 0-3, Dodgers 1-2. And the Dodgers take the field. Drysdale on the mound. And I welcome all of you early birds to this ball game. And leading it off is Howie Burdette for the Dodgers. For the Braves, I'm so sorry. It's still early. I'm still adjusting. Okay, Drysdale is ready. He's set. Oh. God damn. Okay. Drysdale into his windup. The pitch to Burdette. That is 2-8, right-handed, grounds it to first for Fairley. He takes it to the bag one away, and we are underway here in this ball game. Now Mac Jones. Here's Drysdale now. 6'10", left-handed, fly ball center, our first X. Willie Davis, 2-6. Willie Davis going for that. 2-6, 19-2, gets 2 at F3. E6, 2-3-4. Oh, and it's a one-base error. He dropped the ball. Willie Davis has dropped the ball. Some of you may remember he made 3 errors in the 1966 World Series. I think they were all in the same inning. That was a 2-3-4. He's an E6. And so that's an F3 E1 error by Willie Davis. And here comes Henry Aaron with Jones on first, 1 out. Forgot the quotients here. Burdette -1, -3, with Drysdale -2, -4. Aaron not being held. Otherwise, he'd have the lead. 1-12, though. That's a borderline. Not being held. So it's Jones on first, 1 out. Yeah. There we go. That's as straight as I can get it. And Aaron is up. You're right, Stack. Aaron is up. Let's just go check again, Mac Jones, that we got the right play. And I'm going to do the instant replay. I'm not going to frickin'... It was Jones. So Aaron is up. I read it off Jones. You see, without the flexibility of that other tripod, it's not as easy for me to just do an instant replay, flip it up, flip it down. I can do it, but it's just a pain in the ass. So unless it's a real big play, I won't do it. Here's Aaron now with 1 out and Jones on first. Drysdale, the pitch to Aaron. 2-12, right-handed, fly ball center A. Caught by Davis, and Jones tags. So it's 2 outs. Relatively rare fly ball A. And now it's Eddie Matthews, 2 outs with Jones in scoring position. Thank you, Stack. Here's the pitch from Drysdale. That's 3-3, right-handed, walked him. For Joe Adcock. It was a 3-3 right-handed. Adcock steps in. Thank you. Adcock 5 for 11 on the year so far in the first 3 games. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, hitting a very, very good average. Five for 11. That is what I think I said. Here's Adcock now. The pitch from Drysdale. 6-9, right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the error by Willie Davis. And a walk, 2 left on. And after a half, it's Milwaukee nothing and the Dodgers coming up. And we apologize for the logistical situations and the delay. Good morning, Doug. And the Braves take the field to the bottom of the first. Maury Wills leading it off. Burdette was 10-9. He only had 19 starts, so he probably got hurt at some point. Good morning, JD. Here's Wills now. Switch hitter batting left. And the pitch to Wills. That's 5-3. Switch hitter batting left. It's a ballpark blast by Wills. He does not have the power against right-handers, but it is a 5-3. Hitting left-handed, ballpark blast. That would be a single if it goes through. It's 11. In Los Angeles. Batting left-handed. No, look at that. Fly ball right. And the side is retired. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 1 out. You see where I am today? God knows where I am. So Wills flies out to right. And here's Jim Gilliam. He's also a switch hitter, batting left against Burdette. The pitch to Gilliam. 4-5, switch hitter batting left, grounds to first. And Adcock takes it to the bag, 1 out. Now Tommy Davis. .58, 5'10", sorry. Right-handed catcher X. our second X today. Torrey 328. $16.3, it's a G2, E28, 61011. I'm sorry, that was a Torrey 228, I'm so sorry. 28, 16.2. It's popped up in foul territory. And he's an E8, 61011. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. Dodgers retired in order. After one, it is a scoreless ball game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, JD. And he was most valuable player, I believe. We're going to head to the second now. Drysdale on the mound, and Frank Bowling leads it off. Well, the way the screen looks, it looks pretty good to me with a new tripod, but you know, it's a good thing I bought it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything to play with. What I anticipated happened. My tried and trusted tripod broke this morning. After 4.5 years of heavy use, I think I got my money's worth. I'm just getting some coffee here. Oh. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get one as flexible as that, but I sure, after this game, will be looking. Thank you, Stack. I will be looking. Okay, Frank Bowling steps in, top of the second, no score. Here's Drysdale. And that's 2-7, right-handed. Fly to center. And that's Willie Davis for the catch, one away. Now Joe Torrey, the batter. The wind-up, the pitch from Drysdale. 4-9, right-handed. Grounds to short X. That'll be Wills, of course. He's a 238. .238, 15-2, G1 gets to it. E38, 4-9, 12. And he throws him out, 2 away. And Roy McMillan comes up. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the second. No score here in the first of a 3-game series. The Milwaukee Braves were, I'd say, a good team. They came in 5th, 86 and 76. Their manager is Burdette Tebbets. Of course, the Dodgers tied with the Giants with 101 and lost to them in the playoffs. Oh, it's interesting, Doug. Sad story about Drysdale dying of a heart attack in his hotel room when he was an announcer. Roy McMillan with 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Drysdale now. .57, right-handed, 1-1-2. It's a fly to center, and Davis catches up with it. Makes the catch. That's a pretty smart thing to do, Doug, if you want to treat a ball. Put the gel in the hair. As long as it doesn't dry, it's got to be moist, still moist. Okay, we move to the bottom of the second. Burdette on the mound. Burdette retired the Dodgers in order in the first. Maybe I'll just have to get used to this one. Here's Burdette now. The pitch to Moon. 2-8. Right-handed, struck him out. Wally Moon hit 242, 4 home runs. And they put him in the cleanup spot. Here's Roseboro now. The windup by Burdette on the pitch to Roseboro. 2-10. And that is a double down the line for Roseboro. The first hit and base runner off Burdette. 10-9, 4.89 ERA. 26 home runs in only 144 innings. Wow. So that's a 2-10 double. Roseboro on second, one out. Here's Fairley now. Burdette working from the stretch here. The pitch to Fairley. 6-3, left-handed, that's a slash. It's a 6. Fairley, and it goes through 1-7. It's a base hit by Fairley. Roseboro goes to third and holds, and the Dodgers have something going here. First and third, one out. Darrell Spencer, the batter. It's a tough call, but we'll play the infield back on Spencer. They'll look for the double play. The pitch from Burdette. 5-11. Right-handed. Fly ball left X. This might tag Roseboro. Bedell at 215. One, two, oh my. It's a D2 double, and he's a good fielder, but it was a 1. Only a 1 would get to that. That's going to score runs. D2, it was 6-11, 14 Bedell. 14, and he's a 15. Oh, and it's a 2-base error. My goodness. A D2, E2 double error. Both runs score. And that's going to be an error on Bedell. Roseboro scores, Fairley scores. We'll see if, I think Fairley will end up being earned. Spencer ends up on third on the error. It was a double. It was a D2E1. Oh, wait a minute. 6-11. It was an E2. Oh my goodness. D2, E2. Yeah, he still only goes to third. Interesting on the double. So in any case, 2 runs in. Spencer on third. Willie Davis, the batter. Infield is in. Here's the pitch from Burdette. That's 1-4. Oh my, that is a base hit for Davis. And that scores Spencer. It's all earned thus far. A 1-4 right-handed. Not a clutch situation, and here's Drysdale coming up. Burdette having trouble here in the second. 2 more runs, he's fatigued. Here's Drysdale, a 3 WR. 3 WR. Oh. Not my best game of announcing. I hope you understand. I got off to a late start and my tripod broke, so I'm not at my best. Here's the pitch to Drysdale. And that's okay. 2-9 struck him out. Second strikeout for Burdette. You don't have to always be at your best, if ever. You are allowed to have an off day. 2 outs now. And Will's at the plate. It's Davis on first. 1-19, 1-16 being held. 1-14. Pitch to Wills. Oh, that went flying. There it is. It's a 1. Oh. It was a 1. That's why you should read it when it's still on the floor, which I did. 2-5, because you may move it. Oh my. Triple 1-8. It's a base hit for Wills. Davis goes to third. 1 more hit or walk, he's through. Burdette. But he's up next inning, for goodness sakes. Can he get out of this inning? 2-5. Whew. Wills, first and third with 2 outs. 1-16 being held, 1-14. He won't go on that. Here's Gilliam. The pitch from Burdette. That's 4-6, switch hitter. Batting left. Oh, it's a base hit to right. That's going to be it for Burdette. My God. I think the Dodgers are favored. They're a better team, slightly, and Drysdale is better than Burdette this year. Especially now with a 4-0 lead. That will be it for Burdette, for realism's sake. With Tommy Davis due up. 5 runs, you're fatigued, but we do it our way. Pichet came in Real World. It was a 6-3 win by the Dodgers in Real World. I could bring Pichet in, but tell you, they don't have very good bullpen. Notabart is not available, most likely. And there's Claude Raymond. Oh, here, let me just look a little bit here at the Braves to see who they used recently. Roebuck. Whoops. Hendley started. Well, I'll tell you, the Baseball Reference is such a good resource. I'm going to bring in Pichet, and then we'll bring Claude Raymond in after a pinch hitter. So it's going to be Pichet. Burdette pitched 1 2/3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. All this inning. Struck out 2, no walks. He's allowed 4. And Ron Pichet brought in to get 1 out and face 1 batter. He died in 2011. He was 75 years old. He was also a volunteer firefighter. Okay, Pichet is ready. And Tommy Davis comes up first on second, 2 down, clutch situation. Here's the pitch from Pichet. That's 3-4, and he grounds it to third. Matthews has it, throws to Adcock, and the side is retired. 9 batters came up. 4 runs scored. After 2, it's 4-0 Dodgers. And we move to the top of the third. And yes, there'll be a hitter. We came in knowing that Pichet would just come in to get the side, but it seems pretty obligatory. Why not? Claude Raymond will be the new pitcher next inning. Only had 43 innings pitched. Let's see who's hitting here to lead it off. They have some decent pinch hitters with low at bats. We'll go with Del Crandall. He had 350 at bats, so we should see him starting games. And Crandall will pinch hit here to start off the top of the third. Crandall steps in. Okay, here's Drysdale now. The windup. The pitch to Crandall. It's 2-5, right-handed, triple 1-4, and it is a triple, a big triple leading off with Crandall there. Off Drysdale. The first hit off Drysdale. Actually, an argument could be made that the tripod I'm using, the new one, is sturdier, so it keeps things in place a little better. So it's, advantages, disadvantages. 2-5 right-handed, triple 1-4, it was a 3. So Crandall is on. We'll keep him running, even though on a fly ball question mark, it could burn us. We keep him in there knowing that. Howie Bedell is the batter. Crandall on third, no outs. Infield back. Here's Drysdale. The pitch to Bedell. That's 3-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh boy, that was a big strikeout for Drysdale. And now Mac Jones. Drysdale seeing if he can get out of this with a leadoff triple. Here's the pitch to Jones. That's 2-2, right-handed, ballpark blast, but it's a 1 out there. Look at that, left field at Dodger, my Lord. And he hits it to right field, but it's a B. So it's deep enough for Crandall to tag, and the Braves get at least 1 run. 2 outs. Yeah, it really is, even though I just knocked the tripod a little with my hand, and it's still pretty much in place. Just a little bit off. Here's Henry Aaron. 2 outs, nobody on now. 1 run in. Here's Drysdale. The pitch to Aaron, 1-7. And that's a base hit for Aaron. A 2-out single. Aaron 1-16, 1-12. Not. That's borderline. Not being held. He's got the lead on a 1-12. And it's funny, you got to wear both hats. You got to switch. You know, we're not going to try to steal with 1-12. Here's Eddie Matthews now. The pitch from Drysdale. 2-6, walked him. First and second, 2 outs, and here comes Adcock. Struck out in the first. .59, right-handed, fly ball right, and Tommy Davis gets to it, and the side is retired. But there was 1 run on 2 hits, the leadoff triple by Crandall, and then the fly ball by Big Mac Jones, the sacrifice to bring him home. It's 4-1, middle of the third, and the new pitcher is Claude Raymond. Claude Raymond for the Braves, I'm sorry. Okay, Raymond is ready. Wally Moon to lead it off. He struck out in the second. 9 batters came up in the second, 4 runs. Here's Raymond now, right-hander. Pitch to Moon, 5-8, left-handed, grounds to second X. Bowling, 2-8. (11-2). G1 gets 2 at E8, 2-3-4. And he throws him out. 1 away. Now here's Joe Torre. Torre 0 for 1. Dodgers by 3 here. Bottom. Oh, I'm so sorry. I made a mistake there. That was a 4-3 Moon here. It was Moon, though. And Roseboro was up. We're going to just check here. Make sure it was Moon. Yes, it was. We just put it in the wrong spot. Here's Roseboro now. 1 out, nobody on. Raymond. The pitch to Roseboro. 6-10, left-handed, flies to center X. Aaron, 2-7. (13-2). He gets 2 at F2. E7, 5-8-11. And he makes the catch. 2 away. And Ron Fairley steps up. Raymond on the mound, third pitcher for the Braves. The pitch to Fairley. 1-3, and he chops it to second for bowling again. and he throws it to Adcock. It's a 1-2-3 for Claude Raymond. And we've gone 3 in a sort of a challenging morning for me, but I'm still here, I'm still okay, and I hope you're okay. We'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. I'll get a refill on the coffee. I'll do the other things. We'll be back. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Stand by, please. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman back here in Studio B. We're ready to get going again. It's 4-1 Dodgers. Programming no, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Western time, U.S. Game 5 of the 1969 World Series. The Baltimore Orioles at the Atlanta Braves. It's 3-1 in games. Atlanta on just an unbelievable game yesterday. Since I already spoiled it, it was the second game-winning home run, and this was a walk-off by Felix Millan. It was unbelievable. And today it will be Ron Reed trying to win the World Series for the Braves, and Dave McNally trying to send it back to Baltimore for a Game 6. Okay, Drysdale comes out. You know, I have tendencies toward obsessive-compulsive condition. I'm not obsessive-compulsive. I don't have OCD. But I have the tendency. And these things fall on a spectrum, you know what I mean? And, you know, with the new tripod and everything, you know, I obsess over it, but I'm resisting the compulsion to adjust it because it seems to be working well. Well, it's going to be Frank Bowling leading it off here in the top of the fourth. Glad to have you early birds with us. Okay, Drysdale is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Bowling. That is a 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. Third strikeout for Drysdale. Now Joe Torre steps in. Torre grounds it out. Drysdale winds up. Here's the pitch to Torre. 3-10. Grounds it to first for Fairley. And he takes it to the bag. 2 outs. And now I kind of wish that McMillan is retired so that Raymond can pitch at least another inning. Lord. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to McMillan. 3-5. Oh my, it's a base hit by McMillan, and yes, there'll be a hitter for Raymond. A 3-5 right-handed base hit. Too bad it wasn't a double for the Braves. And there'll be a hitter here for Raymond. We go through a lot of pitchers here. 1, 2. He pitched 1 perfect inning. Let's see who we're going to have go against Drysdale here. And who will come in. Cecil Butler only had 31 innings pitched, but hell, I'm going to bring him in. Lee May, the left-handed hitter, hoping for a home run, will come in to hit. Lee May. With Butler warming in the bullpen. He'd be the 4th pitcher. He will be the 4th pitcher for Milwaukee. Cecil Butler. Never heard of him. -1, -3. Here's May now. 2 outs. McMillan on first. The wind-up by Drysdale and the pitch to May. That is 6-7, left-handed, single 1 to 9, line to second, caught by Gilliam. And the side is retired. It was 6-7 left-handed. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. And now Cecil Butler comes out, taking his warm-ups. He'll face the bottom third of this Dodger lineup. Cecil Butler died in 2019 at the age of 81. Finishing up his warm-ups. Wow. Here's a picture of him. At least it's... Oh, Lord. Well, oh, forget it. I'm not moving the, I forgot, yeah. I have a... let me try it. What the hell? Let me do it. Here's Butler. Taking his warm-ups. Okay. It really is a bit more challenging than the other one, but we're good. Okay, Butler is ready. And if he pitches well, maybe we can get 3 innings out of him. Here's Spencer now to lead it off. Butler into his windup. The pitch to Spencer, 3-8 right-handed, grounds it to third for Matthews. He throws to Adcock, 1 out. It's 4-1 Dodgers. Now here's Willie Davis. Interesting to see Davis was put in the 8th spot. I imagine he's going to be moved up as the year progresses. He had 600 at-bats with a 285 average, 21 home runs, 32 stolen. So I imagine he's going to be brought up in the lineup. Drysdale out on deck. Here's Butler. The pitch to Davis. 3-7, fly ball center. And Aaron is under it, 2 away. And here's Drysdale. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Butler into his windup and the pitch. 3-5, grounds it to third. Again, it's Matthews. And he throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 for Cecil Butler. 2.61 ERA, only 31 innings. We have gone 4. It's 4-1. Dodgers, Drysdale on the mound. Top of the order, Howie Bedell. And I don't think he's going to be in that leadoff spot very much as the season goes on. 138 at-bats, 196 average. We'll let him hit at least one more time. Here's Drysdale. The pitch to Bedell. 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. And that's the 4th strikeout for Drysdale. He had a pretty good ratio, but he's not a great strikeout pitcher. Here's Big Mac Jones now. Drysdale winds and deals. 3-6, right-handed, walked him. So Big Mac is on. 1-17, 1-13, not being held. Henry Aaron comes to the plate. Aaron 1 for 2. He singled Crandall home, who led off with a triple as a pinch hitter in the third. Home run can bring the Braves right back into this ball game. Aaron had 45 blasts, 323 average. Wow. Okay, Drysdale from the stretch. With Jones on first, 1 out. That's 110 ballpark blast, but it's not going to go. It's going to die out there. It was 110 right-handed, blasted right-handed. And it's deep out there. It's a fly ball to left. Caught by Moon. 2 outs. And here's Eddie Matthews. 6-6, left-handed, double 1-7, base hit. Jones rounds second, goes to third. So it's a clutch situation now for Adcock. Adcock 0 for 2. Drysdale trying to get out of this. Oh, good coffee. Here's Drysdale. And the pitch to Adcock. 3-4, right-handed, double 1-17. Oh my, it's a double by Adcock. Jones scores. There's no asteroids. Matthews rounding third. He would be the tying run. Actually, no, I'm so sorry. He would not be. It's 4-2. Matthews rounding. Let's just double check. 3-4 right-handed. Double, no asteroids. 1-17, it was a 15. It's to center. Davis has a +2 arm. Wow. Matthews rounding. 1-14, 2 outs, 1-16. No hold, 1-17. 1-19, they'll let him score. Holding Adcock at third, a 2-run double. And it's a 4-3 ball game. Wow. Adcock on second with Frank Bowling stepping up. Braves 0-3 on the year, looking for their first win. Okay, here's Drysdale now. Clutch situation. The pitch to Bowling. 5-8, right-handed, chops it to second, Gilliam. 3-16. 3-16, 13-3 gets to a G2. E16, 6-12, 14. And he throws him out, and the side is retired. Nice play by Gilliam, but 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk. The big double by Adcock with 2 outs. Bringing home Jones and Matthews, coming home from first on the double. Middle of the 5th, it's 4-3 now. Braves back in this ball game. And here's Butler, his second inning of relief. Okay, Butler is ready. Maury Wills, top of the order for the Dodgers, here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch from Butler. 5-11. Switch hitter batting left. Grounds it to second. For Bowling, 1 out. Now Gilliam, also a switch hitter, batting left against Butler. Here's the pitch. 3-10 right-handed, lines it to first, caught by Adcock. 2 away. Butler looking very good. He's retired the first 5 Dodgers he's faced here in relief. Now Tommy Davis, 0 for 2. The pitch from Butler. 2-7 right-handed, grounds it to short. McMillan has it, and it's another 1-2-3 for Butler. His endurance is 3 innings. He's pitched 2 perfect innings. And we're moving to the 6th. It is Torrey, McMillan, and Butler due up. Drysdale's first endurance is the 8th. Torrey steps in now. Torrey is 0 for 2. The pitch from Drysdale. That's 2-8, and it's a base hit for Torrey. So Torrey is on, not being held, 1-16. Gets the lead on a 2. Doesn't get it, close though. Here's Roy McMillan now. He's gonna do a bunt, he's A. Infield is in, he's a B. He lays it down. I think that's the first. Dodgers slipping. It is hit to, actually it's a dribbler in front of the plate. Roseboro gets to it. Let's see if he can get Torrey at second. It's an 8B. No, his only play is to first. A sacrifice bunt from McMillan. Torrey in scoring position with a tying run, and there will be a hitter for Cecil Butler. 1, 2, 3. Butler pitched 2 perfect innings. Let's see who's coming up. Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson coming in to hit. We'll find out who's pitching in due course. I usually pick them out now, but I'm just going to wait. Here's Lou Johnson, who I believe he was eventually traded to the Dodgers. Johnson steps in the batter's box, 117 at bats, 282 real world. Okay, Drysdale on the mound, 1 out. Torrey in scoring position at second. Here's the pitch to Johnson. That's 4-6, right-handed, lines it to short, caught by Wills, 2 outs. And here's Howie Bedell. There's going to be a hitter for Bedell, maybe. A 196 hitter. He is the left fielder. Well, we'll bring in Tommy Aaron and we'll let him stay in and play left field. It's a tough situation when you have a lousy player who was used and started. So for realism's sake, we like to let them have at least 2 or 3 at-bats. If they're winning, it's no problem. In this case, Tommy Aaron will come in a clutch situation, and he will stay in left field. He's a 3 +2 E20. So Henry Aaron is not denoted with a first initial. Only Tommy is. Aaron steps in, it's 2 outs, Torrey on second, clutch situation. And he has a clutch reversals on his card, but we're using them anyway. Here's Drysdale. The pitch to Aaron. That's 6-12. Right-handed, flies to left X. And that'll be Moon, a 3-7. Four, 3. It's a base hit, S2, E7. 6-10-12. It's an S2 single. And Torrey comes home with a tying run. A run batted in for Torrey. It's a 4-4 ball game now. And Big Mac Jones comes to the plate. Tommy Aaron on first. 2 outs. Look at him, 20. 16. Not being held. He'll go for the lead on a 3. He doesn't get it. Here's Jones now. Drysdale, the pitch. 2-6. Oh my. It's hit into the gap for a double. This could score Tommy Aaron with the go-ahead run. Wow. 2-6 right-handed. Double. Aaron rounding third. The double is to center, if not specified. 1-14. 1-16, 1-17, 1-19. They let him score, keeping Jones at second. Big double for Big Mac Jones. And now it is a 5-4 ball game. And Henry Aaron due up. The pitching coach coming out to talk to Drysdale. Okay, they're keeping him in. Okay, here's Aaron. The pitch from Drysdale. 4-5 right-handed, grounds it to third. This should end the inning. Spencer has it. And he throws to Fairley. The side is out. But 2 more runs. Wow. And that makes Butler the winner of record. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 5-4 game, Milwaukee. Again, they lost their first 3 of the season. Let's see who's coming in. Cloninger. Shaw. Pendley, Cloninger, Shaw. I want to find someone good because they're winning now. You want to hold on to it. Hank Fisher is not good. Bear with me, folks, as I look into the box scores, because there's some people I would like to use that are generally starters or starters and relievers, and you just want to make sure they don't have a start coming up. For example, Hendley starts the 15th of April. Shaw starts the 16th of April. He's out. Spahn on the 17th, 18th. Burdette again. Cloninger relieved on the 18th. We're going to have him come in. Cloninger is perfectly appropriate to come in. He had sort of an average year, not a great year, but they're relying on him in this ball game. They don't know how good he is this year. He's a +3, +1 hold. Cloninger coming in, taking his warm-ups. Tony Cloninger. If I'm not mistaken, he was on the Reds also. He died in 2018. Yes, he was on the Reds toward the end of his career. He was on the Braves all along since 61, went to Atlanta when they moved, and then traded in 68, prior to 68, to the Reds. So Cloninger is ready here. We move to the bottom of the sixth. The Dodgers now down 5-4. Here's Wally Moon. Cloninger into his windup. The pitch to Moon. That is 6'10", left-handed, catcher X. Torrey, 228. (16-2). It's popped up in foul territory. Torrey E28, 5-8-12. I'm sorry, E8. And he makes the catch. Moon retired. Here's Roseboro now, left-handed hitter. 1 for 2, doubled scored. Oh. 5-6. Base hit, Roseboro, off Cloninger. Roseboro was on. Look at him, 1-18. Gets a lead, whether he's 1-18, 1-19, being held 1-17. Wow. 4 and 5 will go for it. Nope. Roseboro being held. 1 out. He was 12 for 15. 1-14 running. Wow. For the catcher, John Roseboro. Roseboro on first, 1 out. Here's Fairley, left-handed hitter. Pitch from Cloninger. That's 1-3, right-handed. Grounds it to second. It's bowling. He throws to McMillan, covering on the bag, and then over to first for an inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, none left. We've gone 6. It's Milwaukee 5, Dodgers 4. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We will be back in just a couple minutes. Well, we're back here, Jeffrey Guterman, Studio B. It's Milwaukee 5, come from behind her. Los Angeles 4. Brewers have, God, how many times am I going to say that? The Braves have used 5 pitchers, and Drysdale is still on. He has allowed 5 runs in 6 innings. And Eddie Matthews, this might be his final inning. Especially if he doesn't fare very well. There is action in the bullpen. He went all the way for the win in this game. It was 6-3 Los Angeles. I try to always remember to put it right there. Ron Perinoski, the left-hander, is warming for the Dodgers, and so is Ed Roebuck, the right-hander. They have a good bullpen. There are other people who are available, too, who are good. But that's who's warming. Here's Eddie Matthews facing Drysdale. Matthews singled, walked twice. Here's Drysdale now. 111, right-handed, ballpark blast, but it dies out there. It's a 1 in Los Angeles. Wow. Going back to get it is Tommy Davis at the warning track, 1 out. And here's Joe Adcock, 1 for 3 with a big 2-run double. In the 5th. Here's Drysdale. 4-8, right-handed, pops it up to short. It's Wills, 2 outs. Now Drysdale has retired the first 2 here. Now Frank Bowling. 3-3, walked him. So Bowling is on with 2 outs, not being held. Here's Torrey. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay, Drysdale from the stretch. Pitch to Torrey. 2-5 right-handed. Base hit up the middle. His second hit of the ball game on a 2-5 single. Bowling goes to second. 1-14. 2 outs, 1-16, 1-17, no holds. 1-19, they let him go, cutting it off. And keeping Torrey at first. First and third, 2 outs. And here's Roy McMillan. in a clutch situation. He is the shortstop. He hit 246. Again, clutch situation. He has clutch reversals on his card. Drysdale in trouble again. The pitch to McMillan. 1-7, right-handed, walked him. That space is loaded. And that's a tough call here. The Brewers are leading by 1. Cloninger pitched 111 innings, used as a starter and reliever. We're going to let him hit. He is a 1 WR. We're going to let him hit. I know that some people may disagree with that. They would say try for the insurance, but they've already used 5 pitchers, and we're just going to let Cloninger hit and hope he fares well. This could end up being a mistake, but we're doing it with confidence. Cloninger steps up, 2 outs, bases full. Drysdale, the full windup, the pitch to Cloninger. It's on the pitcher's card anyway, 5-5. Right-handed, struck him out. And that is the 5th strikeout for Drysdale in this ball game. He strands 3, no runs. And we head to the bottom of the 7th. Cloninger in for the save, actually. Cloninger starting his 2nd inning here. It'll be Darryl Spencer to lead it off. Bottom of the 7th, 5-4 Milwaukee. Here's the pitch. That's 3-7, and he grounds it to short. McMillan has it, 1 away. Now Willie Davis. Definitely be a hitter for Drysdale. He's had 3 rocky innings in order. Here's the pitch to Davis. 5-6, left-handed, base hit, Willie Davis. So that's the tying run on the plate. At first. 1-19, 1-20, being held 1-18. Let's see who's coming up to hit for Drysdale. Drysdale pitched 7 innings. He's the loser of record. Nine hits allowed. Walked 4. Struck out 5, allowed 5. All earned. It will be Perinoski, left-hander. They have ample relief pitching. 0 hold, -2 with Roseboro. Let's see who's hitting. With Davis on first, being held, will probably go for the lead too. Coming in to hit is Frank Howard. 31 home runs in 493 and hit 296. The big man, we're going to see him starting games, a lot of games. Howard coming in to pinch hit here. Okay, here's Howard now at the plate. Cloninger from the stretch. Davis, I think we'll hold with Davis. Well, he's a 1-19, 1-20, 1-18. Actually, he's a 1-19. Yeah, 1-20, 1-18. We'll go for the lead. Why not? It's a 4 and a 5. 4-6. And he does not get it. Davis being held at first. 1 out. Here's the pitch to Howard. 1-5. Struck him out. Cloninger gets Howard swinging. Maury Wills comes up. Switch hitter batting left. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's the pitch to Wills. 1-8. Single 1-13. It's a base hit for Wills. His second hit of the game. Davis goes to second and holds, and now Jim Gilliam comes up in a clutch situation. Here's Cloninger now, trying to get out of this. 3-9, pops it up to second. Bowling under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It was a 3-9, right-handed. No runs for the Dodgers, 2 hits and both left on. We have gone 7. It's 5-4 Milwaukee. We'll see if that worked out, allowing Cloninger to hit with 2 outs and runners on bases loaded. Here's Ron Perinoski now, taking his warm-ups. Top of the 8th, leading it off, is Tommy Aaron, who came in to hit for Burdette in the 6th and singled and scored and knocked in a run. So Aaron steps in. He's a right-handed hitter facing Perinoski. Here's the pitch to Aaron. 2-2. Left-handed, grounds it to third, and Spencer has it. 1 out. It was a 2-2 left-handed. You might have seen plus injury on that. We don't play injuries. Instead, I follow exact lineups, including starting pitchers. I use as a guideline the relievers used in real world. Of course, I can deviate, but injuries are built in. Okay, it's 1 out, nobody on. Big Mac Jones, the batter. The pitch from Perinoski. 4-4. Left-handed catcher X, Roseboro. 2-7. That's 9-2. It looks like it's a pop-up into foul territory. PF 5-10-13. E7. It is a pop-up in foul territory, and Roseboro makes the catch. 2 outs. And now here's Henry Aaron. The brothers, Tommy and Henry, coming up this inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Henry, 1 for 4. The pitch from Perinoski. 5-7, right-handed, fly ball center. Playable by Willie Davis. He makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 for Perinoski. And now coming out to start his third inning of relief, Tony Cloninger. The plan is to keep him in all the way for the save. A well-earned one it would be. Tommy Davis, Moon, and Roseboro due up here in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow, really. Here's Cloninger now. The pitch to Davis. 2-5. Grounder to short. Fielded by McMillan. He throws it to Adcock, 1 out. Now Wally Moon. Moon 0 for 3. The pitch from Cloninger. That's 1-8. Right-handed, grounds it to first. Adcock takes it to the bag, 2 away. And Roseboro, left-handed hitter. Roseboro 2 for 3, doubled, scored, singled, and doubled up. Cloninger gets the sign from Torrey. Here's the pitch to Roseboro. 2-6, right-handed, lines it to third, right at Matthews. And the side is retired. Cloninger, a 1-2-3 inning. We are heading to the ninth now. Perinoski in his second inning of relief. Leading it off will be Matthews. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it will be Fairley, Spencer, and Willie Davis, with the Dodgers down by 1. Here's the pitch to Matthews. 6-9. Left-handed, fly ball left. For Moon, 1 out. Here's Adcock. Adcock, 1 for 4. Three, 4, left-handed, grounds it to second, 2 away. Now Frank Bowling, who is 0 for 3 and a walk. Not a bad hitter, 271, 406 at bats. Here's Perinoski now. And the pitch, 1-4. Grounds it back to Perinoski, and he throws it to Fairley. It's a 1-2-3, and Perinoski retired 6 in order in his relief stint. And we're heading to the bottom of the ninth. It's 5-4 Braves. Cloninger for the save. The Braves looking for their first win of the season. They were 0-3. Dodgers 1-2. Still early on. Here's Fairley to lead it off. Fairley has some power. Left-handed hitter. Here's Cloninger, the wind-up, and the pitch to Fairley. That is 5-9, left-handed, fly ball to right for Big Mac Jones. He's got it, 1 away. Now Darryl Spencer is the batter. A 236 hitter, 157 at bats. We'll just let him hit. We're not pinch hitting for everybody. We're not playing this like it's the 7th game of the World Series. Here's the pitch from Cloninger. That's 2-4, and he walked him anyway. So Spencer is on. He's the tying run. And Willie Davis, the batter, he's a 1-10 running. Now, they'll have a runner for him, maybe. As you get a double no asteroids, you're going to wish you did. It's going to be Larry Burright. Wow, who is Larry Burright? He's a 1-14 running. He comes in to run. What a name. Larry Burright. Pinch running 1-14. We don't really bring him in for a steal, even though he would be a 1-15, 1-16, being held with the asterisk 1-14. And Willie Davis is coming up. Larry Burright is still alive, 87 years old. This was his first year. His first appearance was April 12 for for the Dodgers. This is April 13, so I didn't use him on the 12th. He played 3 years, eventually went to the Mets. Larry Burdette on first, the tying run being held. And here's Davis, Cloninger working from the stretch. The pitch to Davis. 1-8. Oh, Lord, it's hit deep. Oh, it's a 19 triple. Oh, my. Burdette scores, and it's a tie ball game. Oh, my, let's look at it again. Let's look at that again, people. Whoa, they're going crazy here in Los Angeles. Davis almost won the game with a walk-off. It was 1-8 right-handed. Home run 1-14. But it was a 19. It's a triple, no doubt about it. He had 10 triples. And they're coming out to talk to Cloninger now. Cloninger, this is his third inning. So he is not fatigued. He would be due up maybe next inning. Definitely next inning. They're going to keep him in this ball game. And there's going to be a hitter for Perinoski to win it. Perinoski pitched 2 perfect innings. What a ball game. Let's see who's hitting here. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Facing Cloninger, the right-hander. It's going to be Duke Snider. I don't know if he went to the Mets at the end of this year or during this year or what, but he's on the Dodgers now. Snider pinch hitting for Perinoski. He is a left-handed hitter. They might have a pitching change here. What a game. He played on the Dodgers this entire season. And I think there's going to be a new pitcher. Am I allowed? I'd like some help on this. Doug, I'm allowed. He's not a good hitter. We're going to bring in a left-hander here. And can I replace Snider? And the new pitcher would have to pitch one batter at least. Call the pen. Will do. So Cloninger ends up pitching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This is his first endurance inning, 1 hit away. Even more so. 3 1/3. 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and he allowed the tying run, and he's responsible for Davis on third with 1 out, and Duke Snider coming in. Let's see who's coming in to pitch. We're going to replace Snider too, Stack. Yeah, we're going to do it. Can I replace the pitcher then? Can you go back and forth? That's what I want to know. Let's see if we have a left-hander. Either way, he's coming out. Some of you may think this is unconventional. Well, we're going to bring in Denny LeMaster, the left-hander. I was thinking of bringing in Spahn. I know he has the arm. Spahn started, he started early on. He started on the 10th, and this is the 13th. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to get into it because we're not going to use him. It'll be LeMaster, a +2, 0. And there will be a new hitter for Duke. Now, I assume, yeah, Denny can do it. And Doug, I assume that Duke is now ineligible for this game. And he can't hit left-handers very well at this stage in his career. So they're going to bring in a right-handed hitter, and they'll let Denny stay in. And Denny is prepared to face a right-hander. They were just using that to have them knock Snyder out. Let's see who's coming in to hit. The winning run is on third with 1 out. A fly ball can do it. It's going to be Doug Camilli. Doug Camilli. You know, the Dodgers had a Dolph Camilli. I wonder if there's any relation. I think on their 41 team. I bet you they're related. He's still alive. He's 87. And he is the son of Dolph Camilli, the all-star slugger. And Dolph Camilli married, this is bizarre, Dolph Camilli married Babe Ruth's first wife. And so it all runs in the family. Doug Camilli, still alive, age 87. What a family line. Here's Camilli now. Oh, God. We'll write it in when we get a chance. Okay, LeMaster. Infield is in. 1 out. LeMaster. With Davis on third. Here's the pitch to Camilli. 4-10, right-handed. Grounds it to third A. Infield in. That's a 4-10 ground ball third A with a runner on third. 5. Oh, down here. It's fielded by Matthews, and he throws to first, holding Davis. 2 away. And LeMaster 1 out away from sending this to extra innings. And the batter is Maury Wills. And there will be a new pitcher for the Dodgers. What a game. If this goes to extras, Doug, I'm making more coffee. Here's LeMaster now. Wills switch hitter batting right. The pitch from LeMaster. 6-12, switch hitter batting right. Grounded to first. Adcock a 4-5. My Lord. could be the game. 11-4. G3 gets to it, Adcock. E5, 6-10, 11. And he takes it to the bag. And we're going to extra innings. A beautiful play by Adcock. There was one run on a walk, then the big triple by Willie Davis. Burright, running for Spencer, came home easily. And we've gone 9. It's a 5-5 ball game. And we'll take a break and come back to this. Let's see who's going to come into pitch for the Dodgers. We had a second pitcher, a right-hander. Ed Roebuck will be the new pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And he's pretty good. It's anybody's ball game now. Roebuck plus 2-0 with Roseboro. So Roebuck coming in from the bullpen. We're heading to the top of the 10th. And it's anybody's ball game. Drysdale gets off the hook for the loss. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I am enjoying this ball game. I hope you are. I sure am. It's a great game, absolutely. And that means new coffee. I was hoping for new coffee. It's been cumbersome this morning for me due to the new tripod, but I adapted eventually to it, and I'll be shopping for another backup after this ball game. One with a very flexible thing that goes up and down, like the old one. I hope you're all enjoying the ball game. It's a 5-5 game, and Roebuck will come in to pitch to the Braves, bottom third of the order, Torrey McMillan, and then we'll see. We might have a pinch hitter for LeMaster. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network, and I will be back. We are heading to the top of the 10th, and we are in Dodger Stadium. The coffee is brewing. We'll probably get it in the middle of the inning. Ed Roebuck is the new pitcher. Ed Roebuck. Roebuck, he died in 2018 at age 86. Played for a lot of teams. Taking his warm-ups. Braves trying to win their first game of the season. It'll be Torrey leading it off. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's Roebuck. The wind-up, the pitch to Torrey. 6-7, right-handed walked him. So Torrey is on. He's a 1-10. I'm reluctant to run for him. Yeah, the problem with this tripod is it's a digital move up and down rather than analog, which is my other one, if you know what I mean. It's like you have to adapt, and adapting would be just moving the score sheet up a drop. And if this was our only tripod, we could cope with this. We could just adapt. You know, coping requires adaptation to change, effective adaptation. So Torrey is on first, and here's Roy McMillan. We're gonna have him lay down a bunt. We're trying for both teams here. Infield back, he's an A. That's a 4. It's hit to first. Seven. Fairley can only take it to the bag. Torrey goes to second. And there'll be a hitter for LeMaster. They'll end up having 7 pitchers in this ball game. You got to keep on top of this. The hitter will be Ken Aspromonte. Ken Aspromonte. I wonder if he's any relation to Bob Aspromonte. I bet you they're brothers. No. Yes, he's the older brother of Bob Aspromonte. He's alive. He's 92 years old. Wow. 92. Ken Aspromonte. And here's Roebuck. Again, an argument could be made to run for Torrey. The backup catcher is Del Crandall. He already pinch hit, so we didn't have that. We have Bob Uecker available. Yes, Bob Uecker. Looking to see who's available to pinch run. It's only Dennis Menke, a 1-12. That's only 2 better. Oh, Samuel, a 1-14 and a 206 hitter. So they're going to do it. Uecker is putting on his, isn't that cool? Uecker will catch in this game. Samuel pinch running. And then Uecker. God bless him, he's still alive. I don't have to look it up. These clubs pulling out everything. Samuel on second, a 1-14, with Ken Aspromonte at the plate, Roebuck on the mound. And there'll be a new pitcher for LeMaster. Here's the pitch to Aspromonte. 6'8", right-handed, single 1-2, grounded to third B. I think the runner will hold on second. Grounded to third B. He will advance. So Samuel goes to third on the ground ball to third. He was drawn away from the bag. It was a 6'8" right-handed. B. Oh, I'm sorry. It was hit to third with the runner was on second. That's a 6. Yeah. Actually, he holds because it was hit to third. It was a 6. My error, and I picked up on it. So Samuel holds at second. Roebuck trying to get out of this. And Tommy Aaron comes up his third at bat. It's a great game, JC. The game started late. The game started 6 a.m. We're 2 hours, 18 minutes in. 2 out, Samuel, the go-ahead run on second. Here's Roebuck. The pitch to Aaron. That's 5-5 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired, no runs. No hits, the walk to Torrey. Samuel came in to pinch run and was left on base. We're heading to the bottom of the 10th. There'll be a new pitcher. And Bob Uecker is the catcher. Bob Uecker, the catcher. Let's see who's coming in. I believe Shaw is starting, but we'll check. Whoa, it's gonna be Warren Spahn. It's gonna be Warren Spahn, and we have a justification. We're just gonna double check. Spahn's next appearance in Real World was the 18th. You know, at the early going, they have a lot of off days, so Spahn is fit to pitch. Believe it or not. Oh no, he's only a starter. How do you like that? Oh, that takes care of that. Well, that makes the decision easy enough. We'll look to see if Shaw's available. Let's see who else might be available. Burdette. Notebart might be available, even though he pitched prior game. He'd be a good choice. I believe Buell just pitched, but we'll check. Willie is available, 5.40, no thank you. Oh. It takes time, but we have to do it by the book here. Making sure these people are sufficiently rested. Take your time. Okay, Notebart is available. To pitch 2 days in a row. Buell started and pitched 7 2/3 innings on the 12th. See, he's not available. And Bob Shaw, I believe, is starting on the 14th. No, Spahn starts on the 14th. Shaw, wow. I think Shaw might be available. Yeah, he starts on the 16th. It's a tough call. I'll go with Notebart. Just to, 2 days in a row is okay. Oh, Euchre is a +1. Notebart coming out, taking his warm-ups for the bottom of the 10th, and the coffee is ready. And we trust that you understand, and we hope you've been patient with us as we deal with the realities of pitching and so forth. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 10th will be the heart of the order: Gilliam, Tommy Davis, and Wally Moon, if you want to call that a heart of the order. And the best way I know to do things, with some exceptions, is to go slow. You don't go slow if a car's about to hit you when you're crossing the street, but when you're doing stuff like this, working with the teams, rosters, and Notebart will be the seventh pitcher from Milwaukee today. as they try to get their first win of the season. They're 0-3. Dodgers are 1-2. Early on in this replay. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Okay, here's Notabart now. Pitching to the Dodgers, bottom of the 10th, 5-5 game. Here's Wills. It's kind of fun to do extra innings and use all these players as long as you get it right. Okay, Notabart gets the sign from Euchre. The wind up, it's Gilliam up. And the pitch to Gilliam. That's 5-7, switch hitter batting left, base hit Gilliam. Off Notabart. It has been a great game. Sniff. Gilliam singles off Notabart, 5-7, left-handed. Right up to center, Aaron throws it in. Euchre walks out to the mound, talking to Notabart. Tommy Davis, the batter, a bunter, but he's also just a super hitter. He can end this game with a double, a home run. Gilliam 1-16, 1-17, being held 1-15. But he's not going to go. Davis steps in the batter's box, and what a year he had in real world. 346, 665 at bats, 27 homers, 153 runs batted in. The greatest year of his career. He was just on fire. Okay, it's righty-righty. Notabart from the stretch gets the sign from Euchre. The pitch to Davis. 4-7. Maybe they should have walked him. They did. I was thinking of walking him intentionally. And it's first and second, no outs. 4-7 right-handed. And now here's Wally Moon, left-handed hitter. That's outside for a ball to Moon. Notabart gets the sign from Euchre. Moon 0 for 4 today. Here's the pitch. 6-8, left-handed. Base hit, the ball game is over. A walk-off single by Wally Moon. Oh my, the fans are going crazy here at Dodger Stadium. Look at it again. He was 0 for 4. It was a fastball from Notabart. 6-8 left-handed, double 1-7. It's a 4, but we'll score it a base hit because that's all that's needed with 2 asteroids. The final, Dodgers 6, Braves 5. We'll be back with the recap in just a minute. Well, that just about does it, folks. What a game it was. I might have messed up a little bit on the hits by pitcher here, but we got the gist of things. It's not going to affect because I don't do hits for pitchers. It was quite a game. The final score and line: Los Angeles Dodgers 6. Thanks, JC. The Dodgers 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. The Braves 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Roebuck gets the win. Dodgers used 3 pitchers. Perinoski threw 2 scoreless. And Notabar came in after Strat-O-Matic pinch hit for LeMaster. And he didn't retire any batters. He let up the single to Gilliam, the walk to Davis, and then the base hit by Moon. It really it was a double, but on the card. But we ruled it a single because the single chance was 2 asteroids. Great game. I'm not sure who would be the star of the game. I think it was pretty cool that, well, you know, Willie Davis is a candidate, but he tripled to bring home the tying run, but he didn't factor into any other. It's really a tough call. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. Notabart gets the loss. Roebuck the win. We'll put this one in the books. I'm going to be searching for a tripod, a spare tripod. It's necessary for me to have 2 at all times in working condition. My main one broke. I adapted, not happily, but I did. I thought it was a great game. Unfortunately, the Braves are now 0-4, losing their first 4 of the season. Dodgers even it up for themselves 2-2. But again, it's so early in the season. Our next game in the 62 replay, which according to the my landing page is at 5:30 in the morning tomorrow. Again, these are early bird specials. It's the second game for the Mets, and it's their first home game at the Polo Grounds. Pittsburgh Pirates at the New York Mets. It will be Sturdivant for the Pirates, and we had to go with a alternative pitcher because the one they had in real world, and I'll talk about it tomorrow, is not carded and hardly pitched, so it's Moorhead for the expansion New York Mets. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you all next time.